closer, brothers, inshallah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله العليم الخبير المتقن نظام العالم بلا معين ونصير فسبحان الله الذي حكمته بالغة وعلمه غزير ونعمه واصلة إلى كل صغير وكبير ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في نقير ولا قطمير ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدًا عبده ورسوله الذي هدانا بكتاب منير ودعانا إلى الله بالإنذار والتبشير صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ما دامت الكواكب تسير أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قال موسى لقومه اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ جعل فيكم أنبياء وجعلكم ملوكا وآتاكم ما لم يؤت أحدا من العالمين وقال النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم الطاعم الشاكر كالصائم الصابر أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Honorable scholars, respected brothers, friends and elders, someone said in the Urdu language, हजार काम है दाग दुनिया में करने के जो लोग कुछ नहीं करते हैं कमाल करते हैं. हजार काम है दाग दुनिया में करने के. There are 1,000 things that needs to be urgently attended to in the world, and those who can still sit idle and say, I don't know what to do, I can just marvel at them. There are 1,000 things that need to be done urgently in the world. There's an absolute crisis. It needs to be done with immediate effect. The quickest way and the most guaranteed way of earning the happiness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and securing the joy of fellow humans, the formula to both is gratitude and appreciation. If we can become grateful humans to Allah and become appreciative of fellow humans, we will rescue the planet from much of its crisis and turbulence. The verses that the young lad recited before us, as he was reading along, my mind was running through different verses. It's the opening verses of the 15th juz of the Quran of the chapter of Bani Israel. ذُرِّيَّةَ مَنْ حَمَلْنَا مَعَ نُوحٍ إِنَّهُ كَانَ عَبْدًا شَكُورًا. Allah addresses everyone who inhabits the planet. Oh, the descendants and the children of those who we put on the ark with Nuh. Everyone who's on the earth. Yani, Ya dhurriyyata man hamalna. Oh, the children, oh, the offspring, oh, the descendants. Man hamalna ma'a Nuh. We all are the children of those who boarded the ark with Nuh. Innahu kana abdan shakura. Your ancestor, your father, Nuh, was very grateful. What happened to you? Ma yaf'alu Allahu bi'adhabikum in shakartum wa amantum. The concluding verses of the 5th juz, Allah says, what will I achieve by punishing you provided you can do two things? Be grateful. And how do you express your gratitude? Amantum, you bring iman on Allah. The verse I recited before you is a verse of the 6th juz of the Quran, the chapter of Ma'idah. Ma'idah means a table laden with food. So one of the requests that the people of Isa alayhi salam had made to him was, رَبَّنَا أَنزِلْ عَلَيْنَا مَائِدَةً مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ. Oh Isa, can you ask your Lord to send down for us a divine dining table laden with food? So khiwan in Arabic is used for a table, a dining table on which there's no food, while ma'idah is referred to a table on which it's laden with food. Anyway, this is a verse of Surah Ma'idah. In that, Allah speaks about the tale of Musa alayhi salam to his people, reminding them, listen, Allah's been so kind to you, Allah's favored you, Allah's blessed you, Allah's endowed you. And honestly, that's the focus, because I want to draw some reflections of my recent trip to Indonesia and how regardless of our situation, we have adequate to be grateful to Allah. So while I was in Hajj now, one morning we were doing tawaf, and as I got onto the mataf, as people were streaming in, and that's the beauty of the Kaaba, فَاجْعَلْ أَفْئِدَةً مِّنَ النَّاسِ تَهْوِي إِلَيْهِمْ. One of the supplications of the Prophet Abraham, peace be upon him, was, after constructing the Kaaba, "O Allah, make the hearts of some people inclined to the Kaaba." Where do we derive the translation of some? From the academic and linguistic meaning of min, which grammatically is interpreted as tab'id. In simple language, it means some, portion, a segment of people. So he built the Kaaba, he constructed the Kaaba, and he said, let the hearts of some incline, meaning the believers. The scholars of tafsir, in the footnotes of Jalalain, it's written, they say if Ibrahim alayhi salam had not made that request that let the hearts of some incline, then without differentiation, believer or disbeliever, everyone would yearn for the Kaaba. Everyone would yearn and pine for the Kaaba. So as we're getting onto the mataf, there is a brother being wheeled onto a wheelchair, and he's coming in. And trust me, I'm in the house of Allah. He only has an upper body, so there is only one piece of ihram, because there is no lower body. There is only one piece of ihram on him, simply because there is no, from the hip going down, there's nothing. And the man is there on his wheelchair, his brother is pushing him, or whoever was with, and subhanallah, his tawaf has been made. We get off from Mina to Arafah. When we come back from Muzdalifah and we're coming back to Mina, as we alight the train and we make our way to the camp in Mina, I see this elderly man, no jokes, he has one foot, he's crippled, he is on crutches, and he's pushing his wife on a wheelchair. And it's 45 degrees, and there are hundreds of thousands of people. And this is staring at you in front of you all the time. And I will tell you what I see now in Lombok. It just made my hair stand on ends. So the point I'm saying is that whatever our situation is, last week, probably 5 days ago, I was in Melbourne. And after I completed the talk, a brother came to me, and so many all requesting this dua and come home and make a dua. And he came and he said, please, a minute with you. He said, we got married, and then we didn't have kids, and we made dua, and we were really passionate and desirous that we want. And by the will of Allah, after many years, we're blessed with a child. But this child of ours has every type of disability you can think of. Visually impaired, mute, hard hearing, physically disabled, paraplegic. And it's causing enormous strain in my marriage. And my marriage is going through a lot of, and I'm having this respectfully, but I ask for guidance, resentment in me towards the decree of Allah. And I'm battling and I'm challenging and I'm trying to make peace. And I'm going back and forth, because I spoke about the fact that a believer needs to only have good thoughts with his Creator. And probably from there, he came and he asked for some help. And to the best of my ability, I tried to comfort him and counsel him. So I'm saying that At-ta'imu shakir, the hadith I quoted, the Prophet ﷺ said, the one who enjoys life and is grateful to Allah is like a person who's going through difficulty, who's observing the fast and is persevering. Academically, the scholars of hadith say the kaf of tashbih is in the nafsul ajr and not in the same type of reward. In other words, just as a person who's enduring difficulty and he will be rewarded, if you can be grateful and you can learn to say that Allah is kind with me and alhamdulillah my life is good, then that is also an act of ajr and reward for you. Anyway, the verse I recited, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about the tale of Musa alayhi salam. So Musa alayhi salam tells his people, وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ اذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ. And remember the time when Moses said to his people, reflect over the bounties of Allah. إِذْ جَعَلَ فِيكُمْ أَنْبِيَا. When Allah created from amongst you prophets. So we know that Bani Israel was a nation that was blessed, favored and endowed with numerous prophets at one given time. This was the bounty of Allah upon them. And the presence of one prophet is such a bounty of Allah. Can you imagine the presence of multiple prophets simultaneously? Of course, prophets were given the task of a community, of a locality. كَانَ يَأْمُرُ أَهْلَهُ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَالزَّكَاةِ. Sayyidina Ismail would instruct his family towards worship and prayer. وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا. Towards Madian, Shu'aib alayhi salatu wasalam was dispatched. So that was the first bounty that Allah has favored you. إِذْ جَعَلَ فِيكُمْ أَنْبِيَاءَ وَجَعَلَكُمْ مُلُوكًا. And the second bounty of Allah upon you is that Allah has made you all kings. So the scholars of tafsir raise a question here. When Allah referred to the aspect of prophets, Allah said He made prophets amongst you. جَعَلَ فِيكُمْ أَنْبِيَاءَ. When Allah spoke of kings, He didn't say جَعَلَ فِيكُمْ مُلُوكًا, He said جَعَلَكُمْ مُلُوكًا. He made you all kings. Whereas the reality was, they all were not kings, all were not rulers, all didn't have thrones. And the answer given amongst many answers is that every one of them was not a king in the definition of an empire and a throne, but everyone in terms of the bounties and the affluent lifestyle he or she was living was no less than a king. وَجَعَلَكُمْ مُلُوكًا. They were kings in their own ways. And wallahi, my brother, look around you in the world, we are kings in the capacity in which we find ourselves. There's no doubt, there's challenges, and that's a reality, and that's the nature and the pattern of life. But we are living very insulated and cushioned by the bounties and the privileges that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us with. I want to share with you some of the quotations of Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu and blend it with my experiences. So Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu used to say, لا تجمع ما لا تستطيع شكره. لا تجمع ما لا تستطيع شكره. Oh my brother, don't tire yourself amassing wealth, the obligation of which you cannot discharge. How profound. Don't exert yourself to generate revenue when you know the due of that wealth in the court of Allah you cannot discharge. So why tire yourself to secure and procure that only to exacerbate and compound your reckoning on the day of Qiyamah? فَإِنِّي سَمِعْتُ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ يَقُولُ. Because I heard the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, يُجَاءُ بِصَاحِبِ الدُّنْيَا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. A person will be presented before Allah who owned this world, and one who did not obey Allah, one who obeyed Allah. First will be the one who obeyed Allah. الَّذِي أَطَاعَ اللَّهَ تَعَالَى وَمَالُهُ بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. His wealth will be before him. As he will walk on the day of Qiyamah and cross the bridge, his wealth will say to him, إِمْضِ فَقَدْ أَدَّيْتَ الْحَقَّ الَّذِي عَلَيْكَ. Listen, there's nothing for you to panic. You know, you can go through green by the customs. You don't have to go through red. You don't have to stop. You don't have to panic. Everything is fine. Everything is clear. It's transparent. You've declared it. There's nothing untowards. إِمْضِ فَقَدْ أَدَّيْتَ الْحَقَّ الَّذِي عَلَيْكَ. وَيُجَاءُ بِصَاحِبِ الدُّنْيَا يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ الَّذِي لَمْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ تَعَالَى وَمَالُهُ بَيْنَ كَتِفَيْهِ. And a man will appear before Allah who did not obey Allah with regards to the wealth he earned. And his wealth will be on his shoulders, and it will bring him down, the weight of that wealth. And as he will walk, he will stumble. He will stumble. And his wealth will say to him, there's no way you're going to go forward because you have not discharged the obligation of this wealth. هُنَالِكَ يَدْعُو بِالْوَيْلِ. At that time he will scream out for destruction. And what does the Quran say? وَإِذَا أُلْقُوا مِنْهَا مَكَانًا ضَيِّقًا مُقَرَّنِينَ دَعَوْا هُنَالِكَ ثُبُورًا. وَإِذَا أُلْقُوا, and when they will be hurled, مِنْهَا into hell, مَكَانًا ضَيِّقًا in a narrow place, مُقَرَّنِينَ shackled, سَرَابِيلُهُمْ مِنْ قَطِرَانٍ, their clothing will be flammable, وَتَغْشَى وُجُوهَهُمُ النَّارِ, their faces will be enveloped with fire. مُقَرَّنِينَ بِالْأَصْفَادِ, they will be shackled by the chains. دَعَوْا هُنَالِكَ, at that time he will scream out for death. And what does Allah say? لا تدعوا اليوم ثبورا واحدا وادعوا ثبورا كثيرا. Why are you screaming for death one time? Scream it for it 10 times. You know, person is calling mother. You say, no, call your granny also. Why are you only calling your mother? Call your granny also, man. Call your grandfather also. Call your whole community. Call your whole village. Call death 1,000 times. لا تدعوا اليوم ثبورا واحدا وادعوا ثبورا كثيرا. In one particular dialogue of Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu, where he addresses Salman radiyallahu anhu, he says, Ya akhi, inni huddithtu annaka ishtarayta khadiman. Listen, my brother, we share, and now this is Salman Farsi. And who was Salman radiyallahu anhu? Salmanu minna ahl al-bayt. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, he's part of the household. He's part of my household. When the occasion came of digging the trenches, it was the opinion of Salman radiyallahu anhu that was accommodated. So there's great virtues. Al-bahith anil haq. The man who searched for the absolute truth. So he writes to Salman radiyallahu anhu and he says, Inni huddithtu annaka ishtarayta khadiman. I believe you've purchased yourself some slave and some workers. وإني سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول لا يزال العبد من الله وهو منه ما لم يخدم. I've heard the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم saying, a person will continuously enjoy the bounties of Allah as long as he doesn't elevate himself to a position where he wants people to salute him, serve him, and be around him. وإن أم الدرداء سألتني خادمة وأنا يومئذ موسر. And my spouse Darda asked me for a servant. And she asked me at a time that I was most financially stable. So I could give her not one or two, but I could give her multiple slaves and servants. فَكَرِهْتُ ذَلِكَ لِمَا سَمِعْتُ مِنَ الْحِسَابِ. But I told her, my wife, I'm not going to accede to your request out of the fear of the accountability regarding the servants and slaves. How will we deal with it on the day of Qiyamah? وَيَا أَخِي مَنْ لِي وَلَكَ بِأَنْ نُوَافَى يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ وَلَا نَخَافُ حِسَابًا. And oh my brother, what guarantees do we have in place that when we appear before Allah, our reckoning will not be severe? And listen to this part, and then I'll progress on to my report. يَا أَخِي لَا تَغْتَرَنَّ بِصَحَابَةِ رَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ فَإِنَّا قَدْ عِشْنَا بَعْدَهُ دَهْرًا طَوِيلًا. Oh my brother, don't appease yourself that we are the companions of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that is adequate for our salvation, because the truth be told, we lived for many years after the demise of Nabi alayhi salam. Only Allah knows how we fared within those years. If Abu Darda tells Salman that don't sigh with relief that you're a companion because you don't know what happened in the years ahead, how can any one of us sigh with relief with any of our feat, accomplishments or accolades? And that reminds me, when Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu anhu was dispatching the army of Qadisiyah, right? Listen to this. And Sa'ad radiyallahu anhu, وَلَمَّا وَقَفَ الْجَيْشُ الْكَبِيرُ وَلَمَّا وَقَفَ الْجَيْشُ الْكَبِيرُ, this massive army, قام عمر بن الخطاب يودعه ويوصي قائده. Umar ibn Khattab stands there and he gives some farewell advices to the commander of the army before they are dispatched. He says, يا سعد لا يغرنك من الله أن قيل خال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Sa'd, take this out of your mind that you the uncle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I don't want this to give you a sense of inflating you or soothing you or of course it's an honor and it's an accolade, but let this not give you the false notion that because you enjoy a sense of proximity and you're a relative of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you are done with it. No. لا يغرنك من الله أن قيل فإن الله لا يمحو السيئ بالسيئ. Because Allah does not repel evil with evil. ولكن يمحو السيئ بالحسنة. but Allah repels evil with good. Ya Sa'du, inna Allah laysa baynahu wa bayna Allahi ahadun. Ya Sa'du, inna Allah laysa baynahu wa bayna ahad nasabun illa ta'a. Between Allah and His creation, there's no relation but obedience. فَالنَّاسُ كُلُّهُمْ, the entire creation is the bondsman of Allah. يَتَفَاضَلُونَ بِالتَّقْوَى وَيُدْرِكُونَ مَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ بِالطَّاعَةِ. The only way to gain the obedience of Allah, or the proximity and the closeness of Allah, is through obedience. And you know what did this army comprise of? You know, you say, you know who's in our group? You know who's in our Hajj group? You know who's with us? We got so and so. My word. وَمَضَى الْجَيْشُ الْمُبَارَكِ. وَمَضَى الْجَيْشُ الْمُبَارَكِ. The blessed expedition advances. وَفِيهِ تِسْعَةٌ وَتِسْعُونَ بَدْرِيًّا. Comprising of 99 veterans of Badr. Understand this. When Abdurrahman ibn Auf was in his fatal illness, he said, do a quick count and tell me how many Badriyin are alive. They said 100. He said, take 400 dinars and give them each. Just before his fatal illness, he said, do a quick count for me and tell me how many Badriyin are alive. And he said, bring my money and give it to them. They stood with the Nabi of Allah in the early hours. And then he took chunks of wealth and he said, go and give it to Aisha radiyallahu anha. And when it came and she said, from where? They said, from Abdurrahman ibn Auf. And she said, Saqahu Allahu mimma is-salsabil. Tell him I'm making dua, may Allah quench his thirst from the spring of Jannah. So this army comprised of 99 Badriyin. You know, the two opponents who came in front of Dawood alayhi salam, and one said, Inna hadha akhi lahu tis'u wa tis'una na'ja wa liya na'jatu wahida. This is my brother, he has 99 sheep. 99 sheep, the figure, the number, 99. And here you're talking of 99 humans. No, 99 Sahaba. No, 99 Badriyin. وفيه 99 بدريا و300 وبضعة عشر ممن كانت لهم صحبة فيما بين بيعة الرضوان فما فوق ذلك. And just over 300 who had accepted Islam from the time of pledging their allegiance beneath the tree on the occasion of Hudaybiyah and forward. و300 ممن شهدوا فتح مكة مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. And 300 were out of the 10,000 Sahaba who marched into Makkah at the conquest of Makkah. وَسَبْعُمِئَةٍ مِنْ أَبْنَاءِ الصَّحَابَةِ. And 700 children of Sahaba in that army. And Sayyidina Umar is saying, Saad, don't be deceived, because you the uncle of Nabi alayhi salam, take care of your amal, only that will help you. And what do I feel that what account do I have to myself? So anyway, my message, my opening comments, and as I move ahead, is gratitude, gratefulness. That is the key to win the happiness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And wallah, we have too much to be grateful to. So Allah makes it possible. I was in Hajj, and while I was in Hajj, I mentioned this to people. During the days of Hajj, I said, our one-day accommodation in Arafat and Muzdalifah, and even when we're traveling and transiting, by Allah, our one-day accommodations are more lavish than thousands of refugees' permanent homes. So you know where I just stop on my journey and I'm spending 8 hours, in that 8 hours my lounge or my transit hotel or my layover accommodation to keep me soft for those 8 hours is more soft and more pampering with people compared to what people are spending their days, months and years. And that's no exaggeration. I was sitting in Medina Munawwara now, and I'm looking at the green dome and tears just start trickling down my eyes. And I say this, every place you go to in the world can offer you some unique sense of protection and security. Some places, the environment is clean. There's no flies here. There's no fleas here. The environment is beautiful. The atmosphere is lovely.
As South Africans, we journey beyond and transcend beyond the borders of our country. We sigh with relief. Safety. Now, the day I was flying out from Melbourne like 4 or 5 days ago, the flight was at 5 a.m. and you're going out to eat at 1, 2 a.m. and you're walking freely and safely. And surely, safety is a big ni'mah. Allah spoke about the two bounties that He had conferred upon the Quraysh. الَّذِي أَطْعَمَهُم مِّن جُوعٍ وَأَمَنَهُم مِّن خَوْفٍ. That Allah fed them against hunger and gave them safety against fear. So, I'm sitting in the Haram. I was saying Mecca and Medina. What does these two cities bless you with? Of course, the Noor and the Barakah and the serenity. But there's something unique. These are the only two locations and cities in the entire world that offer you protection against Dajjal. Amintum min ad-Dajjali fiha. Amintum min ad-Dajjali fiha. Nabi alayhi salam said, he will cross the earth. He will cause havoc on the earth. He will try his luck with Mecca and Medina. But there will be two angels at the doors of Mecca and Medina that will deny him entry into Mecca and Medina. So while I was in Medina, I shared this with one brother. And he said, you won't believe, I know of a man who has relocated only because of this hadith. He said, I cannot save my children from the evils, but I know while they will be in Medina, Nabi alayhi salam said they will be protected from Dajjal. And one scholar mentioned something very profound, just on the thought of Dajjal. We've been taught to read Surah Al-Kahf. فَلْيَقْرَأْ عَلَيْهِ فَوَاتِحَ سُورَةَ الْكَهْفِ. Recite the opening verses of Kahf. And that will be a protection. And the one who recites Surah Kahf, etc. And he says, if you do a deep analogy and you reflect over this chapter, then Allah speaks about 3 journeys in this chapter. And the message is that as long as the ummah will move within these 3 journeys and travels, then Allah will protect them from Dajjal. In the chapter of Kahf, in a nutshell, because I want to move with the report, Allah speaks about the journey of, one is Dhul Qarnayn. His journey was the journey of da'wah, to spread the word of Allah, to travel in the path of Allah, to convey the message of Allah. وَأَمَّا مَنْ آمَنَ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا. And the one who brings iman and does good deeds, فَسَنَقُولُ لَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِنَا يُسْرًا. Then we will make things easy for him. And the one who makes disbelief and denies, فَسَوْفَ يُرَدُّ إِلَىٰ رَبِّ فَيُعَذِّبُهُ عَذَابًا نُكْرًا. Then he will be returned to his Lord, and the consequences and the repercussions will be catastrophic. So these verses release the hint that the journey of Dhul Qarnayn was not exclusively to traverse the earth, was just not sayr fil ard, but it was motivated by the purpose of da'wah. So as long as the ummah will travel with the eye of da'wah to convey the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will be protected. Then the Quran, Surah Kahf, speaks about the 7 sleepers who took shelter and amnesty in the cave. And what is that? فَأْوُوا إِلَى الْكَهْفِ تَزْكِيَةً. Tazkiyah is a sense of isolation and purification. And I often say to the youth, the virtue of these youngsters was nothing more than withdrawing from vice. They didn't really make ibadat per se. They withdrew from vice. And if the youth can just move away from evil, that itself is a virtue. The other day I was reading in Hilyatul Awliya while I was flying, one of the pious predecessors, they said, fortunate is the man who when he dies, his evil dies with him. Fortunate is a man when he dies, his evil dies with him. Ideally, when you die, your good carries on. And when you die, if your good cannot continue, at least your evil dies with you. Imagine you leave trails of evil that you have died, but those unsavory DVDs or those unsavory material continues, and people continue viewing it or doing it or promoting it in whatever way. So you have died a death, but your evil hasn't died. May Allah protect us. So as long as the ummah will take care of purification of their soul. And the third is the tale of Musa and Khidr. And what was that? That was the journey of knowledge. When Musa alayhi salam stood up and he said, Man a'lamun nas, who's the most learned? People asked him, so he said, I am the most learned. فَعَتَبَ اللَّهُ عَلَى Musa, and Allah then reproached Musa alayhi salam that was not the correct answer to be given. Although academically the answer was correct because the Prophet is the most learned, but Allah disliked that he did not attribute knowledge to Allah. And then Allah says, go to the junction of the two oceans and you will meet a person who has a particular science that you are not familiar with the nature of the science, leave alone the details of the science. And then he goes and he journeys. So in essence, protection against the Antichrist and Dajjal is for us in this chapter of Kahf. And if you analyze this chapter, then as long as this ummah will embark on 3 journeys, then this ummah will be under the protection of Allah. So anyway, I'm sitting in Masjid al-Nabawi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and I'm looking at the green dome, and tears trickle down, and I'm trying to really remind myself about the greatness of the location. And I look to my right, and I seen a brother, and from his features, it looked very much Indonesian, and my assumption was precisely correct. And I realized he's visually impaired. And it just jolted me, and I said, oops, oh, Allahu Akbar. He's here, but he's not here. He's here, but he cannot see. And immediately Allah put a thought in my heart that he is not someone who really needs sympathy, because sympathy is for the one who's blind by heart and not by eyes. The one who's visually impaired, Abdullah ibn Maktoum, he was sitting in front of my Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and he did not see my Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam with his physical eye, but he was so close to Nabi alayhi salam that Allah admonished and modestly reproached Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, leave this kuffar, but when Abdullah ibn Maktoum comes to you, give him your undivided attention, although he was visually impaired. وَأَمَّا مَنْ جَاءَكَ يَسْعَى وَهُوَ يَخْشَى فَأَنْتَ عَنْهُ تَلَهَّى. O my Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he comes running to you and he fears Allah, and you inadvertently turn away from him. So blindness of the eye doesn't set you back. Blindness of the heart, that you will never desire to go to Medina. If a man is blind here, he will never aspire to go to Medina. But physical blindness was never a setback in the court of Allah. Anyway, Allah makes it possible for us. So I came back from Hajj and I was here for a few days. And then because of this earthquake that took place in Lombok, they said that we need to go out and do some relief work. The Prophet ﷺ, a person came to him and he said, my heart has gone very hard. A quick way, how can I soften it? He said, Imsah ra's al-yatim wa at'im al-miskin. Sit with the orphan more and feed the hungry more. And he said, I did it, and instantly Allah softened my heart. Honestly, when I've been through these different locations in the world, it's an insult for the human in the planet in which we live, in the sanctuary in which we live, to try and take away our depression by going through some, theory or some article, when there is such carnage and catastrophe in the world. Go out, go in one camp, go in one refugee camp, see with your own eye, and it will take away your depression for extended periods. So we leave from here, and Friday morning we take the flight, get to Dubai, short layover, and then we fly to Jakarta. And fate has it that that flight, probably 80% of it were all Hujjaj returning, And we had just like seen them in Makkah and Medina, and that's the spirit. To see a believer coming in his own expression is just unique. It's just unique. And I mentioned in one of my interviews while we were there in Mina, so one brother was pushing his dad, I'm assuming elderly man, and he had all tattoos on his hand. So a brother nudged me and he said, did you see that? So I deliberately played like I didn't hear what he said. I said, what are you talking about? He said, the tattoos. So I paused and I said, did you see the tattoo? Because I seen the ihram. I said, can we get to Hajj in Mina at this place and our eye is still looking for the faults of others? Our eye is still looking for the faults of others. Probably he cannot undo this. I will not forget this moment. I'm sitting in Manchester and I delivered a lady's talk. And after completing my talk, they said there's a British white sister who wants to take the Shahada. So I said, that's fine. The sister came with a group of sisters and there were a group of ulama and brothers that were present. So she had read and she had done her homework and she was happy to revert to Islam. I just gave her basic, elementary aspects of the deen. Then there's a crack in her voice and she's tearing. And I'm like, you don't know, because sometimes it's a person coming into the fold, you want to be sensitive, you don't know which areas of sensitivity they have. So she said, brother Shaykh, I have a question. So I said, okay sister, please go ahead. So she says, I have a tattoo on my baby toe. And I've tried to take it out, but I cannot. And I know in Islam, tattoos are not accepted. Will this nullify my acceptance of the faith? Will this nullify my acceptance of the faith? And it just made me cry. It just made me cry. Wallah, it's time we see the good in people. It's time we see the good in people. And no sooner we will see. One of the pious said, you can only preoccupy yourself with the faults of others when you've become oblivious of your own. Imam Shafi said, like a sick person, once he knows who's coming into the ward and leaving, that means it's time you must discharge him. It's time to discharge him. But if he doesn't know which sister came in and which physician came in, and he doesn't know the time, then he's there for treatment. But when he's saying, you know what, that unit is not working and that window is closed and this corridor needs to be, you need to put more light in, then it's time to discharge him, because you're not a sick person. And if I can say this and this, that means I'm in order and my life is clean. And where can I say my life is clean? Where can I say my life is in order? So anyway, the entire flight was full of Hujjaj. Now, if you know Indonesians, I had the privilege of teaching them, so I know them by their nature, a very, very soft-natured nation. By demeanor, they are very soft. There are two amazing features or qualities in them. Number one, their softness, and softness is a great quality. فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ فَبِمَا رَحْمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ لِنْتَ لَهُمْ. Allah said, it's the mercy of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's the mercy of Allah upon you, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that you are soft-natured. Reflect over this ayah. وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَضًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَنْفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. If you had to be stern and harsh, they would have fled from you. They would flee from you. Two things we understand in this ayah, amongst other things. If the Prophet ﷺ possessed all the knowledge that he possessed, which is beyond our imagination and our grasp, Wahab ibn Munabbih's qawl I mention often, إن الله تعالى لم يعطي جميع الناس من بدء الدنيا إلى انقضائها من العقل في جنب عقله صلى الله عليه وسلم إلا كحبة رمل من بين رمال الدنيا. That the combined intelligence of the entire world is like one dust particle. And the exclusive intellect of the Prophet ﷺ is like the deserts of the entire world. Right? So that's the intelligence. If the Prophet ﷺ had his intelligence, his wisdom, his knowledge, but he was only devoid of softness, Allah said they would have fled from you. And Allah didn't say, لَفَارَقُوكَ لَتَرَكُوكَ لَنْفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. Infidad in Arabic means to run, to flee, to escape, to dart, to move. They would have left you. Imagine you and I, devoid of knowledge, bereft of wisdom, lack of understanding, everything is below the average, and then to exacerbate it and compound it, we lack softness. How will the ummah gather around us? So softness is a great thing. That's one amazing quality I've seen in these people. And that's why we travel, so that we can learn and exchange, and we can draw lessons. One brother now in Australia told me an amazing thing. He said, sometimes Allah takes you across the world just to make you hear two sentences. Sometimes Allah takes you. You know, like you're going through something in life and you cross the continent and you get somewhere else and you hear somebody else saying the same challenge and you're like, okay, wait. Allah has given me a message. This is not coincidental. I cannot be standing in a queue at the counter to board in and to get my boarding pass and two people talking something and this ties up with my crisis and in that I hear a message. Allah took me across the world to make me hear two words. And on that same note, you know, Mufti Mahmud Sahib Rahmatullah Alayhi used to say that sometimes people author an entire book only to indoctrinate you with 2 lines. So you say the book is fine. Overall it's okay, yeah, just here and there. No. The whole aim is to blend it, camouflage it, and indoctrinate you with those 2 lines. But if you're going to throw the 2 lines out without being euphemistic and diplomatic and without sugarcoating it, then it's going to be vile. It's going to be poisonous. It's going to be ugly. It's going to have a stench. Nobody's going to take it. So blend it, sugarcoat it, drop it, and then camouflage it, read the book, looks good, and in that, negativity sets in your mind regarding the Sahaba or regarding Aqeedah, and that is how infiltration happens. In fact, Imam Ghazali says, often the devil opens 99 doors of virtue through which he wants to take 1 door of evil out of you. It's a long write-up in Bidayatul Hidayah where he knows he cannot take you directly into evil. So he takes you in an avenue of good, which you openly embrace. No, how can I not go? This is a circle of good. So he gets you into the circle of good, and from there he takes you out. I used to say to often many of my students that unfortunately you come to madrasa, you know more names of wrong places than you know of good places. And you ask yourself, I used to say to them often that unfortunately it's said many foreigners that come in our environment, the first thing they learn of English is vulgar. Cannot speak English. How many people can swear in so many languages? Anyway, so softness is a great quality. Softness is a great quality. And the second amazing quality that is found in these people is to greet. They just greet. Everyone, they just greet. Very soft-natured. Here we got to Jakarta, and Indonesia as a whole has an 80% population of Muslims. And if you trace the history of Indonesian, you would know that it was 4 Sahaba who came as traders to this place. 4 Sahaba who came as traders, which then revolutionized this entire region into the richest or largest Muslim population in the world. 4 Sahaba who came as traders. This was the beauty of Sahaba. Wherever they traveled, أَوَمَنْ كَانَ مَيْتًا فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي بِهِ فِي النَّاسِ. Allah gave them a light and they walked with that light. They displayed that light and that light gave that attraction. So we spent the night in Jakarta. Climate is very hot, tropical weather, so very much the same throughout the year. The next morning we take the flight to Lombok, and that is where the quake and the tremors have been most severe hit. Now we're living in a world where people play with semantics. If something is declared as an international disaster, you'll get NGOs coming from different parts of the world. But if it's declared as a national disaster, it doesn't catch the attraction of people. But that doesn't take away the severity of the condition. Whether you call it national or international for political or other reasons, the crisis on the ground remains the crisis on the ground. Previously, Lombok is very much a tourist island as well. And Lombok has a 99% Muslim population. So in terms of zakat, it's almost 100% fine, because every victim that you're dealing with is a Muslim who is a zakat victim, who is a zakat recipient, a potential zakat recipient, with a 99% Muslim ratio. We arrived, it's just about an hour and a half flight, but there's an hour time difference as well. And settled into whatever little place we had. There was a brother who come to receive us, and he was amazing by his own self, you know. Each person in his own way has his own fascination. When I was in Seychelles, off the note, so Seychelles, they advertise the country as unique by 1,000 miles. This Imam, he had 4 wives in 4 islands. I say the island is unique by 1,000 miles, you unique by 4,000 miles. I said, I might forget the slogan of the island, I won't forget you. Anyway, this brother was similar. 4 spouses and 21 children and young man, but amazing sacrifices. If time permits, I'll touch on this. So we perform our salah adjacent to the airport and we leave. One of the things that Allah has blessed our country with, and these are the observations you make with travel, is that overall there is a sense of hygiene and tahara consciousness in our country, which is great. So we don't look with a condescending eye at others, but we value what Allah has given us. In many parts of the world, in terms of relieving themselves and being conscious of urine drops or making the necessary tahara, this is not found there. When we were in Masjid Quba now, in Medina, so everywhere people said, give a talk. So we went in Masjid Quba, give us a little history of Masjid Quba. So I gave them a history of it, and I said, the uniqueness of this is, Allah has referred to its foundation on taqwa. You talk of who laid the foundation, who was here to do the soil turning ceremony, who put up the plaque, how ancient this masjid is. لَمَسْجِدٌ أُسِّسَ عَلَى التَّقْوَى مِنْ أَوَّلِ يَوْمٍ أَحَقُّ أَن تَقُومَ فِي. The masjid, the foundation of which was on taqwa. Min awwali yawm, from day one, from its inception, ahaqqu is more deserving that you stand in. Because the munafiqeen had built a masjid, which they called a masjid. They called a masjid, and the Quran referred to it as dirar. And that's the beauty of the Arabic language. So one is darar and one is dirar. So darar is where you inflict harm on others, but you're getting some benefit out of it. And dirar is where you inflict harm on others and you get no benefit out of it. You're just irking. You're just irritating. You're just creating, you're causing difficulty to others. So they came to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and they said, please man, we've built a masjid, just come and offer one prayer. And they wanted Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's presence to sanction it and endorse it. And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, I'm going to Tabuk. When I come back from Tabuk, I will come and offer a prayer. And when he was coming back, Allah revealed the verse, don't ever enter that masjid. Don't ever enter that masjid. These are people with evil intentions and they got wicked plans. And Allama Nasafi writes in Madarik al-Tanzil, kullu masjidin buniya mubahat wa riya'an wa sum'a fahuwa lahiq bi masjid dirar. Every masjid which has ulterior motives to prove someone else wrong or to show off, then it could be likened to the fate of Masjid al-Dirar. We're not saying it's the same, but it could be likened. Anyway, Allah told the Prophet ﷺ, فِيهِ رِجَالٌ يُحِبُّونَ أَن يَتَطَهَّرُوا. The people in this masjid, apart from its foundation being on taqwa, its congregants are amazing. They're very pure. And Nabi ﷺ called them and he said, see, Allah has praised you. Can you imagine that? Allah praised him and the Nabi of Allah is calling him, Allah has praised you. When a delegation came, and then each one rushed to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from Ashaj. Then there was one Sahabi who stood, he put his saddle, his horse, he attired himself, and then he came. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Inna fika la khaslatayn yuhibbuhumullah. I've been watching you, everybody came, they rushed and they came. You tidied yourself, you put your act together, and then gradually you came. There's 2 things in you that Allah loves, al-hilmu wal-anat. You do things systematically, and you are very tolerant by nature. And I watched you, and Allah loves this in you. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked them, Allah has praised you, what's so amazing? And they're obviously modest. Sahaba was so modest, that even if Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked them obvious questions, they're like, no, we don't know. Yesterday I read, Ghaliban Muhammad ibn Sirin said, Kunna idha sami'na shabban yatakallam fi majlis al-kibar ayisna min khayrihi. Whenever we would see a youngster speaking in the gatherings of seniors, we would become despondent of a bright future for this boy. If he's so loud and he's so forward and he blurts, and today we're not saying that you mustn't ask or you mustn't query, but there is a sense of respect, there is a sense of etiquette, there is a sense of seniority. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu la tuqaddimu bayna yaday Allahi wa rasulihi. O you who believe, don't go ahead, don't go surpass prior to what Allah and His Nabi says. So anyway, Sahaba, when they were asked on Hajjatul Wada, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Ayyu yawmin hada? What day is this? Now it's the 9th of Zil Hijjah, you in Arafah, you in Hajj. Somebody asks you on your wedding day, what day is this? What day is this? What are you going to tell me? What you're trying to... Wedding day, how am I going to forget it? Yeah, maybe in the years to come you'll forget it. قُلْنَا اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ أَعْلَمُ. Allah and His Nabi know best. Which month is this? It's Dhul Hijjah. Allah and His Nabi know best. فَظَنَنَّا أَنَّهُ سَيُسَمِّيهِ سِوَاسْمِهِ. We thought probably the Nabi of Allah is going to give it a different name. We just said Allah and His Nabi know best. He said, isn't this Makkah? We said, of course. Isn't this Dhul Hijjah? Absolutely. Isn't this the 9th? Absolutely. And the bulk of the khutbahs Nabi Sallallahu gave in Mina. So Nabi Sallallahu asked them, what did they said? No, nothing. He said, no, Allah has praised you. There's something good in you. And they said, نُتْبِعُ الْأَحْجَارَ الْمَا. That when we relieve ourselves, we use sand and we follow it by water. Nabi Sallallahu said, this is the thing which Allah loves and Allah has praised you. Anyway, and Nabi Sallallahu has also warned us in the hadith that إِسْتَنْزِهُ مِنَ الْبَوْلِ فَإِنَّ عَمَّةَ عَذَابَ الْقَبْرِ مِنْهُ. Nabi Sallallahu passed by a grave and he said, these two are being punished, not for something severe, nay it is severe. Not for something severe, nay it is severe. Meaning they didn't consider it. أَمَّا أَحَدُهُمَا فَكَانَ يَمْشِي بِالنَّمِيمَةِ. One of them used to carry tales. So carrying tale is naqlul kalam ala sabilil fasad. To take from one and convey to the other, not with the intention of reconciliation. And what's the Arabic proverb? Man naqala ilayka naqala anka. Man naqala ilayka naqala anka. The one who's conveying to you the tales of others, don't be a fool, he's taking your tale to others. He's coming and telling you, he said this, she said this, they doing this, and he's listening here and they're going. Allah spoke about the munafiqeen. وَفِيكُمْ سَمَّاعُونَ لَهُمْ وَفِيكُمْ سَمَّاعُونَ لَهُمْ. And there are many people planted amongst you, in you listening for them. وَفِيكُمْ سَمَّاعُونَ لَهُمْ. Wow, look at the words of the Quran. أَمَّا أَحَدُهُمَا فَكَانَ يَمْشِي بِالنَّمِيمَةِ. May Allah protect us from carrying tales. حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ literally means to carry firewood. And metaphorically, it means a woman who carries tales. And that was the evil trait of Jamil, who was the wife of Abu Lahab, who was the aunt of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah spoke about how evil she was. She was Hammalat al-Hatab. Literally it means, and if you look at it, the scholars say, Hammala means one who carries. Hatab means firewood. And a person who's carrying tales is also igniting fire. Person who's carrying tales is igniting fire. You're sparking. You're starting it. May Allah protect us. May Allah make us a key to good and a lock to evil, and not the other way around. So one of them used to carry tales, وَأَمَّا الْآخَرِ, and the other one was negligent with regards to urine drops. Negligent. As often as I travel, I am repeatedly reminded of the beauty of Islam when you see how other people resort to relieve themselves. You see the beauty of Islam, that how we are taught. Anyway, we started our distribution from the morning. We performed Salah and we went out. We went to a place called Mantang, if I recall and I'm pronouncing it correctly. So the place that was hit most severe was more deeper in. So they had arranged with the local brothers to ask all the victims to come out to receive the aid. So they came out in their numbers and we went into this little village and there were a good few hundreds that had come out. And what was the aid that was being distributed? And this is the time where I tell you that we have everything to be grateful about. We have everything to be grateful about. The aid was nothing more than 2 kilos of rice and dried fish, which gives off also a strong stench. Excuse the expression. But that's how it is. It's dried fish. And this is their staple diet, and this is actually in many ways a source of, like a good meal for them. So hundreds of them had gathered. May Allah never bring us to that time where we have to queue up for water or food. May Allah never, sometimes like you see some of these restaurants have a sale, or they got, fish and rice for 20 rand. And then you see poor people, you understand, and you say, oh, how can that person be in the queue, man? You don't have to be such a miser. It's like Allah has given you enough. You can be eating there whenever you need, whenever you want. And to join the queue, those that are in a crisis, you can understand and relate, and you can identify. It's not a pleasant queue to be standing in, but circumstances leaves you with no choice. So they gather and we start distributing, and they jump in with joy. The joy with which they receive, and this is again a learning curve. As I'll move on, I'll share with you other experiences. The joy with which they receive, by Allah, the day I sit in a new car, or I surprise my child with a new phone, he won't have a fraction of that joy, the joy they have when they take in 2 kilos of rice and a handful of dried fish. You know, on this point, I'll just share with you, we went to one place, and this really hit me, and many people, took effect to it. So we driving in this locality, it was on day 3. The local brother said, Shaykh, come here. He said, can you see this board? I said, yes. He said, can you see this writing? I said, absolutely. He said, do you know what's written here? I said, I am clueless. It says, it's written here, we don't have money. Please don't come and sell ice cream here and make our children cry. We don't have money. Please don't come and sell ice cream and make our children cry. As a parent, anyone who's a parent knows Allah has made us such, you can go hungry, but you cannot see your child go hungry. You can skip buying yourself clothes for 10 Eids, but you want to make sure your child is well attired. Allah is my witness, that thing jolted me. And honestly, when you make a dua to Allah sincerely, Allah makes it happen. Allah makes it happen. I'll tell you now, in Hajj, with the walking, I developed a callus, and it was quite severe, and it was day 2, and there was still a lot of walking to be done. And obviously you're in ihram, and I just applied some topical ointment, but nothing serious. And I sincerely made dua to Allah that, Ya Allah, I have Hajj, and I really want to perform my Hajj, and you make it easy. I don't think in my life I experienced this. I went to sleep with a callus, and I got up in the morning painless. And this is just one simple example, but I say honestly, we lack conviction. Man sa'ala Allah ash-shahadata bi-sidqin. What did the Prophet ﷺ say? Man akhadha amwal an-nasi yuridu ada'aha adda Allahu anhu. If you've borrowed money with a passionate aim to pay it, Allah will make you pay it faster than you can anticipate it. But you must want to do it. I looked at this, and there was a pause, and there was a tear, and I said, Allah, can I give these children ice cream? In my heart, I said, can I give? And trust me, I'm in the house of Allah. Here comes a man with a scooter, and he has a box at the back. And I speak to the local, because language is a serious barrier. Language is a serious barrier. I said, call him, just ask him. Out of the blue, I'm just shot in the dark. And his whole back is laden with ice cream. And I said, talk to him. Please, whatever it is, brothers had given me some money to give out and distribute, and, and I said to them, I'll give it, but come and give it yourself. The fulfilling feeling that you do yourself. And may Allah make us amongst those people that take our zakat, find those that are the actual needy ones, and we give it with our own hands. Remember, zakat is a due and not a donation. Zakat is a due and not a donation. Your nafal fast is optional. فَمَنْ تَطَوَّعَ خَيْرًا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَهُ. And you know what? He needed to take his price, and I said, take your price, let him also be happy. We don't want to cut him short also. So he asked for a bit of a big price. I said, no, that's fine. We'll give it to him. And we took all those ice creams. By Allah, the entire neighborhood gathered. I never in my life witnessed 60-year-old adults jumping like 6-year-old children to receive a water lolly. And I had the daunting task to distribute it. And why I say daunting? Because I'm trying to rotate my gaze, and I don't want to leave out an elderly and a child. But by the time the last ice cream was gone and that baby looked me in my eyes, that still haunts me till today. There was nothing I had and there was nothing I could do. And there were 6,000 people to whom I'm trying to give 60 ice cream. And immediately after we gave, they were jumping and eating and it was a greater joy in the house of Allah, I'm telling you, than we have on Eid. And then I'm saying to myself, هُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَ لَكُم مِّن بُيُوتِكُمْ سَكَنًا. Allah has given you comfort in your homes. These people's homes are no more than a tent, but Allah has given them more comfort than our homes. They have more peace in that comfort than we have in our palatial homes. It was a sight that I just cannot describe to you. Young and old, Ada like 60-year-old, and I'm sitting there and they said, let's move. I said, no, sit few minutes. So they're asking me why. I said, you remember when Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu seen that caravan and they were cooking and then he prepared the meal, and after he prepared, he sat, and Aslam, his servant, said, oh Umar, what makes you sit? He said, I see them tearing with pain. Allow me to see them tearing with joy. And I said, let's just sit and see them enjoying it. And I said, Wallah, put a $10,000 in our child's hand. He won't jump like that. And leave our child, us ourselves. So anyway, coming back to this, I was telling you, we started the distribution. And there's elderly people come in. And so we did some interviews. So one elderly sister, probably in really advanced age, I, through the interpreter, asked her age. And she said her name was Halima. Now, Halima is a name that brings a nostalgia in our mind. And now in Medina, one of the known qabrs in Jannatul Baqi is Halima Sa'diyah radiallahu anha. If you walk down, then Ibrahim radiallahu anhu's qabr is well known. The son of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Uthman radiallahu anhu's qabr is well known. And Halima Sa'diyah from the Sa'ad, Banu Sa'ad tribe. Halima, the foster mother of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In fact, there was a brother now I met. He's a Saudi brother who's teaching in Melbourne. He's a Saudi national, and he comes from the Hawazin tribe. So when he said Hawazin tribe, I said, that is the tribe of Shima. He said, yes, Shaykh, how do you know? I said, of course, that's part of the seerah of our Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Shima is the foster sister of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Banu Zuhra was the mother's tribe of our Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Shima was the tribe. She was, when Hunayn took place, and those that were captured, the tribe of Hawazin was captured as well. And amongst the captives of Hawazin was Shima. And she said, release me, I'm your prophet's sister. I'm your prophet. So they said, no, our prophet doesn't have a sister. She said, I'm telling you, I am your prophet's sister. So they took her to Nabi alayhi salam, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, yes, this is Halima's daughter. She is my foster sister. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam then released her and gave her money, and she accepted Islam. Halima accepted Islam. Regarding Thuwayba, there's two opinions, but the preferred opinion is that she also took the Shahada. She had initially, after Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam suckled, after Amina radiallahu anha suckled for a few days, then Thuwayba for a few days, and then Halima Sa'diyah. So in Medina, in Jannatul Baqi, if you go deep further down, one of the known qabrs is of Halima Sa'diyah. So my mind was very fresh, having stood at the grave of Halima Sa'diyah radiallahu anha. And one day Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam was sitting, and then this elderly woman came, and he stood up and he said, Marhaban bi ummi, marhaban bi ummi. And Sahaba just started looking at each other, but we thought Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam's mother had long passed away. And we said nothing. Basata laha rida'ahu. And then he spread his blessed shawl, and he acknowledged her. And then subsequently he said that this is my foster mother who nursed me. So having stood at the grave of Halima radiallahu anha, and then you're looking at a woman by the name of Halima. And these names bring memories. Once I was flying, and there was a cabin crew, and without being judging, but the sister's name was Hafsa. Allah is my witness in the house of Allah. And when I seen that woman pouring alcohol, I started crying on that flight. My weakness of Iman didn't allow me to tell her anything, but I made a silent dua in my heart, because immediately Hafsa's name brought that hadith to me, that Nabi alayhi salam was on the verge of divorcing her. One narration is he divorced her, And Jibreel came down and said, Allah has told you to reconsider and revoke her because Allah has decreed Hafsa will be your wife in Jannah also. Allah has decided, irji'ha فَإِنَّهَا صَوَّامَةٌ قَوَّامَةٌ وَأَنَّهَا زَوْجَتُكَ فِي الْجَنَّةِ. That Hafsa, and that name hit my head. I said, Hafsa, and Allah's Nabi was told that consider, reconcile, take her back. Allah's intervened. Not my father-in-law intervening or brother-in-law intervening. Allah is intervening. O Nabi of Allah, take her back. We've decreed. She's very pious. She fasts a lot. And she's going to be your spouse here and in Akhirah. And then to see that Hafsa and Paulina, I just couldn't reconcile it. So I'm seeing this woman in front of me, Halima, elderly. And I had just a week ago stood at the grave of Halima Sa'diyah. And she has the name of the foster mother of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It was too emotional for me. Anyway, we offered the aid. And then from there we went to another place. So this was Mantang, and the other place was, I don't know, was difficult to pronounce. But we drove down further deep in. And each time you think that here it's worse, and this is, what you've seen, the most severe impact of the quake. But only to realize it gets more intense. We stand outside a madrasa that is completely flattened to the ground. There's nothing but rubble and debris. And outside there lies my witness. There's like a 6-year-old child standing with a, Yasin al-Quran or some basic elementary learning Quran. And so now what was the madrasa has been unfortunately, destroyed and flattened because of the quake. But she still comes there, and outside, nothing. When I say nothing, the entire structure had collapsed completely. Nothing left. So she's standing there with her kitab, and she's still coming to learn. She's still coming to learn. And I won't forget, and probably I shared this here, we were in Jordan, and we drove like 100 kilometers, and we went to hand over this, containerized homes. So it's like on a lorry and on a truck, it's brought, and then they forklift it and they lower it down, and it's given to a family. And this was a family, a Syrian family that was living here for 4 years. I went in and I physically handed over the key. Of course, the groundwork is done by the local people. But I cannot tell you what's the joy. Imagine what would be the joy if you rent in and one day the landlord comes and says, you know what, you own the house. Here you only fear the rent will go up. You only fear the worst. You never fear. If the landlord phones you, you're in panic mode immediately. You're in panic mode immediately. There's a good friend of mine who's my travel agent. I say, you are one amazing person that I make dua for. Seldom people make dua for travel agents. I don't know. I don't know if people generally make dua for travel. But I said, wallah, you're a person. This brother in Hajj told me something very amazing. He takes people for Hajj every year. He said, I told my children, you bring in people to the house of Allah. Either they're going to hold the Kaaba and make dua for you, or hold the Kaaba and curse you. Don't hurt a Haji. Don't hurt a Haji. Wallah, I noticed this in Hajj. It's the best time to make khidmah of people. Because instantly, whoever touched me, my next salah in the haram, I made dua for him. So instantly, either a man's going to make a dua for you here, or he's going to curse you. One of the two. Anyway, we went into the tent. The brother gave us a tour and we sat down. Allah is my witness. It was like, simple, basic tent, man. And complete desert, the dust and the heat. And I just rotated my gaze, and on the net of the tent is a certificate, not laminated, not on a fancy plaque, not on something exclusive or exquisite. There is a testimony and a shahada pinned to the canvas of the tent. I come close and I read it in Arabic. The 9-year-old girl walks 3 kilometers daily to school, and she excels and she comes out first in school. And I hold her and I cry. And what a beautiful, young, innocent child. And I said, what a message this girl is giving out to the youth of the entire world. We're sitting on our laurels. Our kids are living in the lap of luxury, surrounded by every softness. This girl comes to a tent, leaves the tent, but her negative circumstances did not become an impediment in the quest and the acquisition of knowledge. And here the child opens up her book. So through the interpreter, because I was engaged in them, we were doing interviews and reports and, clips, etc. So he said, please read for the Shaykh and, read few verses. So she opens up and she reads the verse, وَإِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الرُّجْعَى إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ الرُّجْعَى, that ultimately the return is to your Lord. Ultimately the return is to your Lord. I've seen this so often that it's so amazing where you are and what a message comes and how it ties up with the circumstances. And we bring another child and he reads a verse, وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا. And Allah says, and we've created mountains to peg the earth, to save it from quakes. But when the command of Allah comes, no mountain can save it. So what it means, a nail, autad means nails. So the mountains, when Allah created the earth, there was movement. So Allah created rawasiya, antamida bihim, rawasiya. Rawasi is the plural of the word rasiya. Allah created the mountains to give it stability. Anyway, we just have a little word there and we go up and we start the distribution. A 90-year-old woman is in the queue. 90-year-old woman. When sometimes you have to access public medical facilities in our countries and you see the elderly, it can be quite painful to see how challenging it is. People come for their monthly medication, standing in the queues, and it's only when probably you have to get there to visit someone or go for some procedure which is exorbitantly high in a private, that's the time you think that people are subjected to this. And imagine a 90-year-old woman standing in a queue waiting for 2 kilos of rice and waiting. Now, how can you see this and it not affects your heart? And you sitting and thinking, you know what? My clothes are soiled. What they say in Arabic, لَقَلْبٌ نَقِيٌّ فِي ثَوْبٍ دَنِسٍ خَيْرٌ مِنْ قَلْبٍ دَنِسٍ فِي ثَوْبٍ نَقِيٍّ. You are far better off with a clean heart in soiled clothing than a soiled heart in clean clothing. And wallah, these people have clean hearts in probably soiled clothing because there isn't anything else there where you stay. It's extremely hot, extremely hot. And you find mothers becoming like kids, like a child taking one, putting in a pocket and hiding it and asking for another one. Mothers doing this out of desperation to say, listen, I've got 3 kids. And pushing one child up, here's one, here's another one, and there's one there. Can you give me 2 extra kilos? Can you give me 2 extra kilos? And obviously you need to maintain some discipline and order and you want to give it out. It's very, very difficult. But anyway, we stayed there. This particular place, there was a brother who phoned me after I did an interview and he said, I heard your story about the ice cream and Allah is my witness, I was eating and I couldn't eat. A local brother from South Africa, and he sent me a message immediately after I did it. And I said, this is the talent in the ummah. And he says, I've made a vow that I want to come out and I want to make a commitment there. And he came home and I gave him a project proposal. I said, do it, my brother. See, Allah says in the Quran, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اسْتَجِيبُوا لِلَّهِ وَلِلرَّسُولِ إِذَا دَعَاكُمْ لِمَا يُحْيِيكُمْ وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَحُولُ بَيْنَ الْمَرْءِ وَقَلْبِهِ. That when Allah and His Nabi invite you, istajibu, oblige. Lillahi wa lirrasul, for Allah and His Nabi. Lima yuhyikum, that which will give you life. Wa'alamu annahu, wa'alamu, let it be known to you that Allah can create a blockage between you and your intention. So in other words, what intentions you have, execute it now. Later you could aspire, but circumstances would not allow. Or circumstances allow, but divinely tawfiq would be snatched. You just don't have the desire, you just don't have the ability. So make haste now when the good intention comes. So he came home, sat down. I said, yes. He said, I'm going to go myself and I want to stay there and build the project and see it done. And I said, Alhamdulillah, go. I said, that's exactly what Allah has blessed this ummah with, and that is precisely what we need to do. So around here, a masjid was completely destroyed. A madrasa was completely destroyed, and many homes have been gutted. But the amazing thing is the adaptability to life and the smile in the face of adversity like nothing happened. For me, that's too much. That's too much. So we wrap up from there because it was a half a day. We came back and we couldn't do much. And next day is an early day with a very long drive. A long drive is in a 3-hour drive. 3 hours going, 3 hours coming. So it's a 6-hour drive. In distance, it's not so far, but because the roads are not so pleasant and conducive, etc., and it's inclined, very steep incline, very, very steep incline. And it's our duty to go to the most remote place, looking and searching for every Muslim, to give him the message of deen and to aid him and support him, and that is our responsibility. And you will find people with other motives reach out in the most remote places of the world. Anyway, we get right to the top, we summit it, and then there's a decline, and you go right down, and we come there. Subhanallah, this masjid is in front of me. I can still picture this here. This was a very, very challenging day. Let me share with you a few reflections of this day. So it's a very beautiful, structured, purpose-built with brick and wall, solid masjid, and the entire minaret and dome has collapsed. So on the first quake, because there were multiple tremors, the first tremor that had happened, there were 12 musallis in this masjid that were shaheed. 12 people. While we empathize with the sudden nature of their death, but we green with envy for the manner in which they went. I mean, while in the house of Allah performing salah. On the second tremor, it became weaker, and by the third tremor, the entire dome collapsed. The entire dome collapsed. And it's a big masjid. We were sitting outside another masjid where the people had gathered. Ya Allah, I wish I can create and rightfully describe this image. So it's midday, we tired, it's extremely hot, it's like 35 degrees, and they had gathered there in the hundreds. The local brothers coordinated it, so it's easier for the distribution than walking through, although we did do some physical distributions as well. Anyway, they gather, and we distributing, and then the brother is saying, this brother is so-and-so, this sister is so-and-so. So while I'm distributing, and you don't make much of it, you think everyone to be ordinary, regular, average. So I'm distributing, he says, brother, this masjid that you've seen that has been made shaheed? I said, yes. He said, this sister voluntarily used to come and sweep and clean the masjid for 15 years herself. And I said, remember, there was that woman of dark skin, African origin, كانت تكنس المسجد. She used to sweep the masjid of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She passed away by night. They just gave her ghusl. She's not of a woman of too much prominence and status. And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I've no more seen that woman. They said, yeah, she passed away one night. And then, no, then we arranged for ghusl and we buried her. It's authentic narration. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Dulluni ala qabriha, take me to her qabr. One side a janaza is brought, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Hal taraka min daynin? Has the deceased left behind any debts? And they said, yes. Hal taraka min wafa'in? Has he left behind wealth to offset the debts? And they said, no. Then he said, Sallu ala sahibikum. Somebody else come lead the prayer. I don't want to lead his prayer. The body is brought in front, and the Nabi of Allah is stepping aside. Here the body has been buried, and rituals are done. And he said, where is it? He said, no, we buried her. He said, no, take me to her grave. Inna hadhihi al-qubur. These graves are full of darkness. Wa inna Allah yunawwiruha bi salati. And Allah will illuminate this grave because of my prayer. And then Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam goes and performs salah. So I told the brother, I said, tell the sister that this is what Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has said for you. And this is the glad tidings. And you just see tears trickle down, and they accept it. I mean, we would say, yeah, all that is in its place, but look at my crisis now. Look at my situation now. Anyway, she takes the aid and she goes. So I said to them, can we take a drive inside? They said, by all means. My word, this is 200 workshops on depression and 50 pills of antidepressants and anything and everything that you could do to take you out of depression. One drive through the ruins would set your head in alignment and put your balance in order. We start driving on the back of a truck and a lorry, walking and distributing aid. The houses, now what has happened due to ongoing quakes and panic, many people have vacated their homes even if it hasn't collapsed, out of the fear that it will collapse by night. So people are staying outside. Here's a house, probably some columns have weakened, some windows are cracked, but there is a structure. But due to the fact that people have passed on like this, so it's more safe to sleep outside, that if you're in a tent and anything happens, Allah forbid, inshallah, nothing collapses on you. So people are completely outside. And there isn't a frown or a groan or a moan or a tear, smiling, laughing, selling. You find strawberries a lot there. Strawberries grows naturally. So this is the type of hospitality they offer you. Their type of food, again, with our fuss, unfortunately, we cannot eat it. When they offer you, it's quite difficult for us because the way they cook it and the way they make it, unfortunately, our habits and likes, but you've got to be sensitive because they mean well. So we start walking down and we distributing. But now we're going deep down, remote. And these are the servants of Allah. And this is the ummah of the Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And every reflection is telling you so much. So we get to one place, the people come out and they take the aid and they say, see, there's elderly people inside here, they cannot walk. Can you come give them? So I said, of course. So we hop off, we alight the vehicle and we walk. When I walk into that tent, it is sweltering hot. It's scorching hot. And there's these two elderly people. This has been like converted into somewhat of a clinic. Nothing in medical, just that sick people are being kept here. Like I often say, sometimes in the schools and that you have sick rooms, not to house the sick, but you get sick when you get there. Sick room, not because it has any facility for the sick, but when you get there, you probably get sick because there's nothing in it. Allah is my witness. We sit there and we had some, cash. So I was just too touched by seeing these old people in the corner sitting here in one tent. If that man stands up, he'll knock that tent off. So you literally have to bow and go down to move around. That's how low the tent is. In fact, we assembled a tent and we put up a tent while we were there. They erect and construct a home, a dwelling, a tent in 15 minutes. هو الذي جعل لكم من بيوتكم سكنا هو الذي جعل لكم من بيوتكم سكنا وجعل لكم من جلود الأنعام بيوتا تستخفونها يوم ضعنكم ويوم إقامتكم. I never had a reflection of this ayah anywhere like there. Allah has created for you in your homes a sense of comfort. And He has made for you homes from the hide and the skin of animals. تَسْتَخِفُونَهَا يَوْمَ ضَعْنِكُمْ, which is light for you to dismantle when you travel. وَيَوْمَ إِقَامَتِكُمْ, and simple for you to erect when you halt. And this is like 15 minutes they put it up. Of course, it's not one strong wind or anything, and it's down. So there's 50 people living in this pocket, and they share one kitchen. And a kitchen is nothing other than where they cook. There's no appliance. And at that time, I did an interview from there, and I cried out. I said, my brother and sister, how many of us, I'm not even talking about the lavish kitchens. I've been to homes which have dummy kitchens. Dummy kitchens. Display kitchens. Dummy lounges. Display lounges. In the event, if somebody walks in, this kitchen is clean and neat, spick and span, with every appliance. And that kitchen is like 2 meters. And the stench is strong. And this is where the food gets cooked. 50 people share this kitchen, and 50 people share one toilet. We met a brother by the name of Irfanullah in Jakarta before flying to Lombok. He's a civil engineer. And him and his team are just building toilets. Just building toilets. Just so that people have ease to relieve themselves. So we distributed the aid and we seen them and we hopped on and we leaving. So the sister comes running and she calls the brother, and so we said, we don't know what's happening, talking. He says, no, they insist you must come home. They want to feed you something. I said, Ya Allah, we consider, no, we don't have blind, we don't have matching serviettes. The cutlery is not right. We have simple soup bowls. and we have 1,000 other reasons. There's absolutely nothing. They take us in, and we sit on a little simple bed made of wood. And that is their hospitality, is strawberries. And they make a type of a coffee, which is a very acquired taste, and it's very bitter, but somewhat, you can get it down your throat. And they insist, and then they sit in, and just like, this is our hospitality. And you ask yourself questions, Ya Allah, you know what? Our fridge and freezers are brimming to capacity. Nabi alayhi salam walks in the garden of Abdullah ibn Umar, with Abdullah ibn Umar, and he picks up a date, and he eats it, and he says, Ibn Umar, join me. He says, no, I'm not feeling to eat. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, okay, you're not feeling. Me, 3 days have passed, nothing edible has entered my belly. And then he said, كيف بك يا ابن عمر إذا بقيت في قوم يخبئون رزق سنتهم. Umar, a time will come, O Ibn Umar, where one follower will store the provisions of one year. Anyway, we did this and we left. And then we did a 45-minute interview live on 2-3 radio stations as I walked and I spoke, and the whole thing was captured and recorded. And I did a full walk through the hearts of the total ruins. This was just beyond me. I kept on telling myself, and I will say this, when Hanzala radiyallahu anhu left the company of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he went home, he said, Nafaqa Hanzala, Nafaqa Hanzala. Hanzala is a munafiq. When you see the crisis and by night you return to your hotel and you get into your private room and you open that shower, and as much as it's soothing and cooling and refreshing and rejuvenating, every hair in your body and every fiber in your body is screaming out, Nafaqa Sulaiman, Nafaqa Sulaiman. What a munafiq are you? What a hypocrite are you? You went, you spent few hours, comforted them, came back to sleep on your soft bed. We walked through the ruins. Every one is more severe than the other. Just few of it was a 45-minute walk that we did. The first house we see, completely gutted, nothing left. There's a shoe rack that's left there, and there are 2 babies' shoes left. As a parent, when your child goes to sleep, you pick up your daughter's shoes and you kiss it. As a grandchild, you'll pick up the diaper and kiss it. You'll pick up the pacifier and kiss it. That's how Allah has made us. Nothing is left in this house, just a shoe rack, and there are 2 shoes, 2 babies, toddlers, like 1 year or 1.5 years. I stood there and I cried, and those around me sobbed. We walked further down. I've never seen this. The last I was in Indonesia was when the tsunami took place. And I seen very much relics and repeats of the tsunami. When I was there in 2005, and that time I was also en route to Canada and to Australia, and I detoured, I seen with my own eyes a ship on a double story. And that's water. That's water. And I kept on telling the brothers, see, Allah says in the Quran, أَمْ أَمِنْتُمْ أَن يُعِيدَكُمْ فِيهِ تَارَةً أُخْرَى أَأَمِنْتُمْ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاءِ أَن يَخْسِفَ بِكُمُ الْأَرْضَ فَإِذَا هِيَ تَمُورُ. Every day you read in Surah Mulk, أَأَمِنْتُمْ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاءِ. Do you feel safe that Allah cannot cause the earth to swallow and to split and swallow you? And the hadith of Bukhari, the Prophet ﷺ says a young man was walking, well attired. And the hadith goes on to say he was obsessed by his dress. Here I'm looking, impressed by his car, his wheels, his attire, his hair, his dress, everything prim and proper. Young man, murajjilun, this also combed his hair, well looking. And Allah ordered the earth to split and just swallow him. So it can happen at any time. So we walk in, I see this house, it's scary, it's hazardous. The house is at a slant. So like half of the foundation is in air. If a QS or a architect or a civil engineer has to look at it and the columns and the structure, he will give you the exact words with the terminology and everything. But a layman's description of this house is literally, it's jolted, and it's on edge, literally on edge. And I'm walking through and I'm saying to myself, imagine imagine Allah speaks about Qiyamah. This is one tremor in one place, in one island, and this is the havoc. When Allah says, إِذَا الشَّمْسُ كُوِّرَتْ, when the sun will be wrapped up and put aside. وَإِذَا النُّجُومُ انْكَدَرَتْ, when you look up and stars will just be falling one after the other. وَإِذَا الْجِبَالُ سُيِّرَتْ, when mountains will move. وَتَرَى الْجِبَالَ تَحْسَبُهَا جَامِدَةً, and you think they're immovable. وَهِيَ تَمُرُّ مَرَّ السَّحَابِ, and they'll move like clouds. And Allah says, كَالْعِهْنِ الْمَنْفُوشِ, like puffed up cotton. They'll be flying like puffed up cotton. وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْجِبَالِ, and they ask you regarding these mountains. فَقُلْ يَنْسِفُهَا رَبِّي نَسْفًا, tell them my Lord will level it up. لَا تَرَى فِيهَا, my Lord will make it smithereens to ashes. لَا تَرَى فِيهَا عِوَجًا وَلَا أَمْتًا, there will be no incline or decline. يَوْمَ تُبَدَّلُ الْأَرْضُ غَيْرَ الْأَرْضِ, when the earth will be changed different to what it is. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ, and when a fire will emerge from the oceans. وَإِذَا الْعِشَارُ عُطِّلَتْ, when a 10-month pregnant camel, like chaos with one tremor. إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا, the emphasis that has been put in here. The name of the chapter is Quake, earthquake, zilzal. When the earth will be shaken and jolted to its maximum. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا, and it will vomit out its burden. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا, and man will say, what's wrong with this earth? What's happening? You're holding a car and it's going. You say, what's wrong with this car? You're trying to get a signal and you're not getting a signal. What's wrong with this phone? You're using a key to open and it's not opening. What's wrong with this lock? مَا لَهَا يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا, that day it will narrate its tale because its Lord has inspired it. Imagine what that will happen when the earth will shake. We walk through, and as we walk in, some people come out. So there's a little child, and the mother is holding the child. So I just pet the child, and I ask the child the name through the interpreter. Child is smiling, mother is happy, and everyone's standing. They are literally standing outside where the house existed. And these are hundreds of homes in hundreds of villages. That's what I was telling this brother who came home, and after he heard it and he wants to do it. So I said, take up one project and do it, because the extent is too much. And like I always say, we cannot help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Everyone can help someone. So the mother is telling the interpreter, this child is an orphan, his father died in the quake. One of so many, who's going to pet their head? Who's going to hold them? We moved from there, and some brothers could speak English, so they came out. So I said, you were in your house when earthquake? Yeah, brother, very scary. In my house, 6 o'clock in the morning, we get up. House, he make shake. Everybody run. And while he's talking, I'm doing the interview. I put it on to amplify so his voice can go out. And I'm about to step into an adjacent dwelling, which was also hit by the tremor, and he pulls me. And just then the signal cuts out as well on the phone. And when I looked up, there was a slab that was on the verge of collapsing. And Allah saved us. Allah saved us. You know, not that we were journalists, but when you report in, sometimes the element of wanting to give the apt picture can take you into areas where you don't realize the risk factors. And of course, they live in there, and there was a slab just above and was on the verge of collapsing. Anyway, we came out of there. We passed by a house that no longer existed. There was the bathroom that remained, and a half a meter wall remained. And there were 5 kids that had opened the tap, and they were having a bath and having a party. Take our children for an excursion, put them in a tub, put them in a jacuzzi, put them in all the comfort. These kids were having a blast of a time. These kids were having a blast of a time. I said, look at that adaptability, embracing the moment and living life to its fullest. That this is what the day has to offer, move on. What they say, if you're stuck in your past, you shorten your future. If you're stuck in your past, you shorten your future, because you never have a future. You're not coming out from there. They live in it by the moment. They not dwelling over the past. They moving on. We move from there. There's a sister walking there complete in hijab, head to toe. So a hadith came to my mind and I shared it on my interview. You are in a place where nothing is functioning normal. There's nothing, everything is in chaos. It's just, you know what, mayhem. And to maintain and preserve your modesty in the heart of this is beyond words. Khallad, the hadith of Abu Dawud, just few other things inshallah, and I'll try and wrap up. She comes to the Prophet ﷺ completely veiled. And she lost her child. So somebody passed the remark, this woman lost her child and yet she's maintaining so much hijab, like she's in such a pain and crisis. She said, I lost my child, why should I lose my modesty? I mean, at that time, in that pain, to be so conscious of the commandments of Allah is just beyond words. We were walking now, whatever remained of the homes, they were very open so you could get in. Allah is my witness, we walk in and we see the small, dingy little house. One thing we need to understand, these people economically, prior to the quake also, they were not very financially well off. So it's not like they were living in, affluent homes. So they were challenged by circumstances, and of course, this just came and compounded. There was this small, simple house, like half a meter is the bedroom, the other half is the kitchen, and the other half is the bathroom, and this is the eating area, and that's the sleeping area. In that small area, we were passing by, the sister is sitting with her Quran open and she's reading Quran. And then you ask yourself, I'm sitting in a business class flight and I'm sitting soft in my patio and I'm sitting in my balcony and I have the scenic view and the breeze is blowing and I'm on one press of a button, I can talk to my children and I'm on so many groups and I have all this luxury, but I don't have the tawfiq from Allah to read Quran. Then really it comes back to what I said, it's not the blindness of the eye, it's the blindness of the heart. Anyway, we wrap up that interview and we sit down again with them. They insist we must have some meals. We sit with them. Now you can imagine, you're tired, you're hungry, it's a hot day and it's another 3-hour drive. And Allah forgive, for us that is sacrifice. For us that is sacrifice. I keep on saying in Ramadan a person is, how's it? I make dua, man, I had to make 3 times wuzu today. Allah accept my fast. What you eat in Sehri time? Today Taraweeh, Allah, my Taraweeh is accepted. Why? The Hafiz, whether he knew his work or not, but mine is accepted. Why? 3 wuzu, brother. 3 wuzu. 3 wuzu. The ablution facilities that you see. I was now in Melbourne, so I was talking to some brothers there. So he said an amazing thing. There was a Somali brother, there was a Jordanian brother, there was an Egyptian brother. He says, there are some brothers here, what they do, every 2 years, they take their children back to their native country for 1 year. I said, wow. Reflection. Go back to the rural life. Go back to Mogadishu. Born in Australia, has an Australian accent, living in comfort, but every 2-3 years, just to get their alignment again in order. He said, when they come back, it doesn't last for long, but when they come back, they are the most disciplined kids the school could ever produce. I said, how profound, how profound. Last year, there was a couple in South Africa, and I read the article, and I even shared it in many of my talks, that they got married, and they decided to go to the Rohingyan camps and do their walima there. Wow, what a walima. Imagine you tell this to your children when they grow up, that the day dad married mom, and at our walima, because the Prophet ﷺ said, "Bi'sa ta'amul walima, bi'sa ta'amul walima, yud'a ilayha man ya'baha." Wow, it could only be Muhammad ﷺ who would say this. Evil indeed is the meal of that walima. You invite those who don't have time to attend, and you ignore those who are there with their begging bowls. To give you a verbatim translation, yud'a ilayha man ya'baha. You invite those who refuse. Now I'll see. Now please come. It depends. Okay, send me a reminder again. I'll let you know. Yeah. Send me a reminder on Friday and let me know Sunday morning as well. Right. Then I'll let you know. Inshallah, I'll send you. Absolutely. And it means the world to me. Means the world. Why? Is it going to increase your profile, your status in society? I know, and Allah reward my dad, when I got married, now I'm not going to give you a secret of how many years, but anyway, my son is 21. He made a conscious note of inviting some poor people and some people who've got some, mental illness. May Allah grant ease and afiyah to all. The brother till today comes. Thank you, you called me for your walima. Of course, he's got a mental condition, whatever it is. But, wallah, who knows his appreciation, acknowledgement, gratitude, dua, that is what's going to help that union. I was blown away, a couple to fly there. There was one couple, brother told me in Canada. They were going to get married, and they wanted to get married in a hot air balloon. Right? So now, obviously, you'll know this has a lot to do with the wind factors. When we were in Nairobi, and they went to Masai Mara, so we had the opportunity to do it, and you have a, panoramic view of the game and a bird's eye view of the migration, but you got to go early morning because of the wind factor, etc. Anyway, planned it. The day came, this Imam is telling me himself, the day came, the wind factor was not right, the pilot said we cannot fly. That girl became an atheist. She gave up her deen. She gave up her deen in anger and rage. Like, listen, man, I want to get married. God, what's this? Allah, what's, na'udhu billah, na'udhu billah. She gave up her deen and her religion. So flimsy, so fickle, so volatile, so vulnerable. On something simple like that. And that's the fear when you keep on cushioning, and you keep on insulating, and you keep on protecting, and you keep on putting layer upon layer. Then this is how vulnerable they become. The Nabi of Allah, can there be a finger? Can there be anything more sacred than his finger? His finger is bruised. For Sahaba, his finger's injury is more than their lives. And he's saying, وَهَلْ أَنْتِ إِلَّا إِصْبَعٌ تَمِيتِ وَفِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ مَا لَقِيتِ. Oh my Sahaba, don't worry about my finger. Don't worry about my finger. Whatever I've sustained is for the pleasure of Allah. And that's fine, move on, move on. And the blood is coming out. And he said, كَيْفَ يُفْلِحُ قَوْمٌ. How can that nation be successful who causes blood to flow from the body of their own Nabi? How can that nation be successful? So anyway, Allah forgive us. We are, like, I come back and then I'm telling myself, Allah, I don't even know where to begin with my life with you, Allah. And I just cry in my hotel, and Allah forgive me. Next day you hop on a flight, you're back to where you were. You're back to where you were. Those wake-up calls are so short-lived. They are so short-lived in our lives. The next day, we come back and we're driving in the opposite direction, again 3 hours. And like for us, it's like, oh, 3 hours. Okay, I'm sure there must be some close areas also hit. That's what you want to, brother, aren't they close by areas? He said, no, we need to go there. Yeah, but maybe we need to work here close by because you're dreading a 3-hour drive. I'm saying it as it is crude. 3 hours to go, 3 hours to come, 6 hours on one day. That's besides the distribution. And that is why I say, come out and see it. It's not a joyride. It's not a joyride. It's an eye-opener, and it takes a lot of strength and stamina, and may Allah bless all those that are doing it. May Allah bless all those that are doing it. Anyway, we drive the 3 hours, we get there. We get there, you yourself are tired, you know, exhausted, you're trying to get 40 wings in the car, you get up. When we get and we summit the mountain, around me is just complete ruins and destruction. There is a temporary masjid built. They put up a microphone and a sound system, and there are women and children sitting outside in the heat to maintain segregation and waiting for our arrival. Now, one is you being ushered in to an auditorium, and there are tens of thousands that have converged, and a convention is in process, and you're a keynote speaker, and you're ushered, and there are marshals on either side, and two-way radios, and that's a thrill, and it's an inflation to your ego, and Allah guide and protect us and forgive us. But the scenario with which you brought in here is just something beyond words. And I'm taken in, and I'm put in the front, and the women and children are sitting outside, complete, bare in the sun, on the dust, waiting for the aid that we're going to distribute So the local people had gathered them, and they insist I must speak. And there have been few times in my life, and this was yet another one, where I found myself lost for words. Now, understand my challenge. You are addressing a group of people who've lost everything. From their home, their family members, their clothing, their dwellings and everything. They are here for some 2 kilos of rice and a handful of fish, and you've been asked to give them some inspiration and motivation. I mean, put yourself in. Generally, it's always daunting to speak to common members of your fraternity. Ask a lawyer like that, he can have the gift of the gab, but put him with advocates, and then you know what, he's a mouse. Ask a scholar with a fraternity of ulama, it's challenging. Ask a doctor to address medical professional, it's challenging. To address people of your own fraternity, it's daunting because they know the ins and outs, they know the whole system itself. But wallahi, to speak here, and obviously I just made dua to Allah. I said, Allah, put in my heart what to say. And I'm in the house of Allah, and no time is running out, and may Allah reward you, and I will try and wrap it up. The brother was very passionate. He was a lovely translator. You could see his expression, the way he was giving it. So I started off with the verse, قُلْ لَن يُصِيبَنَا إِلَّا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا قُلْ لَن يُصِيبَنَا إِلَّا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا هُوَ مَوْلَانَا وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Say unto them, nothing afflicts us but what Allah has decreed for us. He is our guardian, and He remains kind to us, and upon Him alone do we trust. When he translated this, these people were shaking with tears, sobbing. The next verse I recited, I said, tell him, and I gave a commentary, and then I spoke in Arabic, he translated, إِن تَكُونُوا تَعْلَمُونَ فَإِنَّهُمْ يَعْلَمُونَ كَمَا تَعْلَمُونَ وَتَرْجُونَ مِنَ اللَّهِ مَا لَا يَرْجُونَ. Say unto them, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you in pain, the disbelievers are also in pain. But tell them there's a reward for you, there's no reward for them. He read that verse. I then quoted the hadith, مَا أَصَابَكْ لَمْ يَكُنْ لِيُخْطِئَكْ. And then Allah put a hadith in my mind, and it made me think. And I said it to them. I said, the Nabi of Allah said, مَنْ فَاتَتْهُ صَلَاتٌ فَكَأَنَّمَا وُتِرَ أَهْلُهُ وَمَالُهُ. The one who's missed one salah is as though he's lost all his family and all his belongings. Now you're telling it to a person who's literally lost his family and his dwellings, and you say, remember, the Nabi of Allah has likened the omission of one prayer, he's equated it to the loss. The gravity of this offense kind of started settling into my thoughts, because now you're marrying it with a scenario on the ground. So prior to this, you hear it, you take the theory, but you don't visualize the impact of this here. But now you're seeing someone literally has lost his home, family, members and dwellings, and you're saying the Prophet of Allah said, the one who's missed one salah is as though he lost his family and all that. And I'm saying, Ya Allah. Anyway, they cried, and I looked at them crying, and I'm saying, Ya Allah, they're going back to nothing. They're going back to nothing. After we completed, and I cut my talk short, because the guilt in me that these women are sitting in the sun. I mean, we go for a program, then you come back and ask the woman, how was the program? Yeah, the sound was bad, the children were making noise, the arrangements were not in place, man. You know, they must either have ladies' accommodation or they mustn't have it. Oh, okay, all right, no, yeah, no, I just was asking casually, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Sitting on the ground on the sand, and it's extremely hot with their children. And as I come out, a mother brings a child, and this child is scantily dressed, not out of immorality, but a baby, because lack of provisions. And the mother's got no home, and the child is an orphan, and the mother passes the child to the local imam and says, pass it over to me, and I forget the word they use for like imam and all that. So, tell the imam to make a dua. What's the dua? This child must become a pious alima of deen. I'm like, whoa, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. In the face of nothing, you're like, where's the future of my child? I'm like worried, you know, if my child has one scar on her face. One scar on the face. I'm worried about prospective proposals. If my child has a limp, will he get married? Will she get married? What will be their future? Will it negatively impact his performance at work? We think to the furthest point, and that's, the child's got nothing, and please make dua. And what dua? That my child becomes a great scholar of deen. I just cried. And then I read, أُعِيذُكِ بِكَلِمَاتِ اللَّهِ التَّامَّةِ مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْطَانٍ وَهَمَّةٍ وَمِنْ كُلِّ عَيْنٍ لَامَّةٍ. Anyway, we came out and we distributed the aid, and they took the aid and they went back. Just to move forward, we then went to a place where there was a massive masjid, and this masjid was completely destroyed. And I had a reflection of one of the quotations of Sayyidina Ali radiyallahu anhu. كَانَ يُقَلِّبُ كَفَّهُ وَيُخَاطِبُ نَفْسَهُ. And I said to the fellow colleagues, he would often sit in isolation and rotate his palms and then admonish himself. He would do Sayyidina Ali, the great giant legend. He would turn his palms. يُقَلِّبُ كَفَّهُ وَيُخَاطِبُ نَفْسَهُ. He would look at himself and say, Ali, what are you doing? And I said, look at this, look at the carnage, look at the destruction, and we going and we planning and we hoping and we dreaming. We need to be admonishing and reproaching ourselves. We got to be doing soul searching. So then I wanted to do something immediately. Of course, this protocol and procedure and project proposal and approval and all things that needs to happen for management, but sometimes in your excitement you want to deliver things immediately. But there's protocol and bureaucracy just so that you can roll it out in stages. So I said to them, we had funds, we had resources, people were around us. I said, can we put up like 10 tents quickly? So a basic tent is few hundred rands. The currency, depreciates the local. You just got to take out the zeros. It's 300,000, you take out 3 zeros, and then you get the local currency. So the conversion rate, you just take out the zeros and you get the local currency. So to work out the figures, to put up this masjid, how much they give you the figure, drop the zeros, and you know what's it in rands. It makes it easy to give people commitments to put up a masjid, to pull up this year, to do this. So I said to them, can't we come here tomorrow and put up 10 tents? Just put up 10 houses here. It's not a house, it's a tent. Just so that, these people are sleeping outside, completely on the ground. Can we just give them a little temporary cover? So he said, fine, we're good with it. But he says, one challenge, there's 200 families here. Who do you give it to? I said, okay, that's serious. That's serious. I said, is there no senior here that we can talk to? And if he can then help it out and advise us how he can roll it out. And this is the answer, and I'm in the house of Allah. So we spoke to the senior. He said, if you only can come with 10, then don't build it for us. Put the money together and build a masjid for us. Ya Allah. When we build our house, the last, if any, is a prayer room. And if we build it also, Allah alone knows how much we use it. It's more to show that we have a salah room and a prayer room and this year. If you only have 10 tents you can put up for us and you cannot give, it's going to cause too much problem. So don't build us those tents, you build a masjid. Anyway, we spent time there and we moved on from there. That brought the end of that day, the last day I want to mention, and then inshallah conclude. Remember my opening comments, I said, shukr and gratitude. Just to go back and sincerely be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sincerely be. وَجَعَلَكُمْ مُلُوكًا. وَجَعَلَكُمْ مُلُوكًا. Allah has made us kings. We are kings in our own life. If you compare and you match against things that are happening in the world, we have every reason to only be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So some of the brothers were flying out and we stayed. And I've observed this has happened to me multiple times. It's like the day you think, okay, now it's last day, it's fine, we're done. What's there to see? And ya Allah, you get to see the most severe part of it on the last day. Anyway, the brother who was taking us around, what a modest brother. Nowhere in the entire tour he spoke about how his home was hit. So he's taking us, facilitating the aid, standing aside, coordinating it, but not whispering anything about his own crisis. So obviously we said, let's find out from him himself. So he arranges a visit to his own house on the last day. And when we arrive there, lo and behold, he is running a madrasa, and I wish our girls could see it because it was a girls' madrasa. And I was like tired and exhausted and a bit lethargic. But when I got in, it just jolted me instantly. It's a girls' madrasa that houses 100 girls. It's a 3-story, but nothing like a 3-story, flamboyant or lavish or spectacular. He's the same brother who has multiple spouses and many kids. His wife the one spouse was on the 3rd level. She was performing salah with 5 kids. She completed her salah and she moved, and a minute later that thing collapsed. A minute later, and we seen the rubble. Remember the Prophet ﷺ said, "Ma asabak lam yakun liyukhti'ak wa ma akhta'ak lam yakun liyusibak." What afflicted you was never meant to avoid you, and what avoided you was never meant to afflict you. Adjacent to his madrasa is his mother's house. The entire roof has caved in and collapsed. This man, with his 4 wives, 20 children, and 100 girl students, female students, every night they vacate the premises and they walk about half a kilometer down, and they've pitched tents in the courtyard of the masjid. They go and sleep there. And they're doing this for the last 3 weeks. You ask your daughter, you know what? There's no lights here, so don't use your room. Come downstairs and sleep till the electrician comes. Or you know what? The ensuite, they're busy changing the tiles, so you'll have to use the common bathroom. And then you hear the moan and the groans and the fuss. 100 girls, and there isn't a squeal or anything. 100 girls, all in niqab, learning alima. They go because the structure is really dilapidated. It's very hazardous. I swear by Allah is my witness, a way it shook me up. And I made an urgent appeal, and I even sat down a few brothers. I said, this is a project that needs absolute urgent attention. Not to say that anything else doesn't need, but here's something you can do. It's an institution. Now, it's so dangerous because there's a slab here, the stairway is half broken, there's rubble here, there's debris here. In fact, I was walking, and in my anxiety or in my emotion, I nearly stepped over, and potentially I could have fallen, and Allah protected me. But I was so overwhelmed by seeing this condition, and yet they come in to learn. They come in to learn. Anyway, I did a tour, so it's got a basement area, and I went to what they call the kitchen, and what they define as the ablution. I don't have the language for it. You know, when you say it's the slums, and you say it's the low area, and you say that this is an area that this is the condition, and the 100 girls continue to come, and madrasa is taking place. They recited some Quran, they teach until Mishkat, and every night he takes his 20 kids, his spouses, and his 100 children, and his mom, because his mom cannot occupy, and they go to these tents and they sleep there. The tent is completely empty, just out of fear that in the night it might strike. I cried so much. I cried so much. You know, it just gave me a last minute injection, like when I thought, okay, we're done and we're over, and it made me tear. Just like the last thing I will mention, and I think I've shared this as well, that I was in Birmingham, wrapped up the convention, and now you're leaving, and you know what, the brother is here, or the chauffeur is here, the bags are brought from the hotel, and it's your flight, and get into the lounge, and you're all in that minute to move. And he said, please, we have a workshop for hard hearing and speech impairment. There are kids here, so you need to speak to them. And that was the first time in my life I formally addressed a group of people who cannot speak and cannot hear. So it's become a common practice in many conventions. There are people interpreting for them, but this is speaking to them. And then the sister said, when any one of them speaks, you must look at him, although you don't understand him, because he's speaking with his hands. And if you look at me for the interpretation, you've been insensitive to his speech. So I said, okay, I appreciate it. I didn't realize that, because he's doing his actions, but I'm like focused there, like, tell me what he's saying. She said, no, that's very bad manners. I said, my apologies, I didn't know that. Look at him, he's talking to you. If somebody speaks to you in a language you don't understand, you still look at him. Look at him, when he's done, then I'll interpret. I said, please go ahead. And then there was this child that came. He was the smallest of them all. He was no more than 10 years old. And he came forward, and he's standing here, and the interpreter is there, and he started speaking. And probably he had this dwarfism syndrome as well, because he wasn't looking like he was growing, and he had other conditions. And again, I'd wrapped up, and I'm about to go, and here comes a message of life that just shakes me up. And he starts his whole thing, and he asks me, do you have any of your lectures signed? So people say, do you have audio, do you have video? Do you have sign? So I'm like, no. So the sister is saying, the child is asking you, have you taken any of your material and put it in sign language to convey it? I said, no, I've never even explored that, and I don't even know. So he said, well, unfortunately, this is how we've been marginalized. And nobody is caring for us. Nobody is caring. And the one brother, while I was there, he just mentioned this. He said, you know what is, they opened the floor, they said, you want to ask any questions? Now, it takes a lot of time because the actions are long, and then there are certain things that are like du'as, and to understand that precisely, the expression is quite difficult, what dua is referring to. So I just give you a simple example. They spoke about the Prophet. So I was asking this interpreter, how do you understand? So they said, that's a sign of a prophet, as in respect. And that means Musa alayhi salam, because he had a stammer on his speech. So that's prophet, that's Musa alayhi salam. So when you do this, it's a prophet, and then for every name of the prophet, because you cannot say the name, there's no name. So there's a distinct attribute of that, and you marvel at how Allah has given man and how communication. But I'm saying for us to learn. So this one brother says, and I'll come back to the child and wrap up. He says, they open the floor, and what's his question? He says, I'm in salah. Goes through the whole thing. She interprets, when I am praying, he's doing the action, she's translating. And because I have a disability, I cannot read, and I'm trying to express and praise Allah, then you find people in the rows nudging me and making signs to say, what are you doing? How do I deal with it when I don't have the ability of speech and people are making these remarks? I'm in the house of Allah. I'm in the house of Allah. This is the question. It's not like you're opening the floor and you're going to get this philosophical and intricate and delicate questions. Simple, basic things. Is your lecture signed? No. I don't even know that. How do you sign? I'm like, sign autograph. That's what I'm thinking. No. Sign as in sign language. So anyway, this 10-year-old child comes up, and then he thanks me, and then he says, through sign language, I have lost my mother, and 3 times I've seen my mother in a dream, in a garden, where it's all happy and goodness and green garden. Can you interpret this dream for me? And this is a 10-year-old child that doesn't have the ability, and I'm saying, Ya Allah, the brother who brought me in the UK, him, his wife, myself, and there was another brother, from there till Birmingham airport, which was a 45-minute drive. It was silence, and that child made every one of us just sob. Just made us sob. I'm saying, my brother, my opening and my closing, we need to make shukr. Shukr is the way, and Allah is so kind that through gratitude, we can still earn the greatness, we can still earn the happiness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah to alleviate the pain of the ummah globally. We ask Allah to restore ease for them in Lombok and elsewhere in the world. And we ask Allah to open our eyes that we don't have to be struck by a tragedy or a catastrophe. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'een. اللهم لك الحمد كله ولك الشكر كله وإليك يرجع الأمر كله علانيته وسره. اللهم لا نحصي ثناء عليك أنت كما أثنيت على نفسك. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة والفوز بالجنة والنجاة من النار. اللهم إنا نسألك الصحة والعفة والأمانة وحسن خلق ورضا بالقضاء. اللهم إنا نسألك تمام العافية ونسألك دوام العافية ونسألك الشكر على العافية. اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما سألك منه عبدك ونبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، ونعوذ بك من كل شر ما استعاذك منه عبدك ونبيك محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. أنت المستعان وعليك البلاغ، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين والحمد